Agitated pensioners try to get into a bank this morning in Athens. They're increasingly desperate to get their hands on cash to live on, and so is their government. Time and money are running short.
We are pensioners. The money we get is not enough. We have too many obligations towards the state, like paying taxes, and we need to help our children. Where can we find this money?
€50 for a family of 4. My daughter is suspended from work and my son will be laid off too. What are we going to eat? We have to pay electricity, phone and taxes. I'm not paying anything unless things come back to normal. Tsipras was supposed to stop this, but now an even worse deal is coming.
To creditors like France, though, the latest deal is a serious, credible plan. The French President, François Hollande, said France would do everything it could so a deal could be reached that was respectful to Greeks who'd suffered a great deal. Europe wasn't just a gathering where there are rules, he said. It was a project, an idea, the conviction that we are greater together. Here's what the Greek government is now proposing. Corporate tax would rise from 26 to 28%. Sales tax, that's VAT, would rise from 13 to 23% on restaurants and transport. That's something the Greek government used to be strongly opposed to. Cuts in state spending for pensions and a curb in early retirement. A €300 million cut in defence spending by 2016 and a 30% tax break for the country's wealthiest islands will now be totally scrapped. In all, the government hopes to make €12 billion in savings.
Although it is very painful and there are some very painful measures there, we are still trying to keep primary surpluses low. We still don't have direct cuts to pensions, and what is very important for us is that we will have a discussion about the debt, which, as we all know by now, it is not viable.
The hope for these pensioners is that there'll be relief from that debt with longer to pay it back, and that Greece will get €53.5 billion in new lending. As they wait, creditors are on the phone discussing if they're ready to do that ahead of Sunday's final deadline. Verity, BBC News.